terms that you need to do: a bed joint, which is the horizontal joint, and the head joint, which is the vertical joint. Here are the different kinds of bonds. You have your stretcher bond, your header bond, your soldier bond, and a row lock. First things first, when getting started, you have to mix the mud. Next is you stock up the mortar for the masons. Then you build up your corners so you can set your line to lay your rows. Then you set your line and then start laying along the line, making sure all the bricks are level. Here you can see that they're starting to lay their bed joint, and he smooths it out evenly with the trowel. He then applies the head joint to the brick, removes the excess, and starts laying up row by row along the wall. You'll see as he gets up the wall, he'll move the string up with it to where he can just use the string as a viewpoint to level the top of the bricks. Here is a good view on how to set a head joint. He is setting a good head joint, which is a full head joint that won't allow moisture to penetrate through it. Many brick masons, when in a rush, will only lay a partial head joint, which causes a lot of moisture damage problems. One of the most important things is that the brick masons should be kept supplied so they can keep working. If they don't have mud or if they don't have brick, they're waiting and you're losing time on the job. Brick is a very strong tool, but on the other hand, when you're laying a wall and you come to some obstruction, as you can see here, a pipe is blocking the way, you need to be able to fill the gap. You can also break brick, as you can see the mason is doing here, to where you can fill your gaps. As you can see here, masonry leaves a big mess. So, the first step of cleaning up is you have to strike your joints. You need to make sure that when you're striking your joints, that you push the mortar in instead of scraping it out, because that would weaken the joints. Once you're finished striking your joints, you can take a wire brush and clean up the joints, removing excess mortar, making the brick clean. Or in this case, the cement block. And here's your finished product, a 1 wide thick wall, which means it is 1 brick in thickness.